All right, this is my daily update for my build and public log. This will be a quick one. There is construction work happening above me. So I apologize if it's a little loud and brief, but the show must continue. So what have I worked on? I did more work on my first project, the pumpkin one. It's called pumpkin.cool. One thing I need to automate as much as humanly possible is so adding things like the fave icon, the meta tags. So when you share it, the little card shows up and it looks just right. You need to generate an image for that. I mean, there's just all these little annoying little things you have to do when you create a new website and you launch it. Well, if I'm going to do this 25 times, I need to automate as much of that as possible. I added new commands to my boilerplate so I could quickly just push out all these sites one a week. I settled on a structure where, again, this lives in a mono repo, and every single project has a folder, and essentially when I go to deploy it, it checks and it goes, okay, does this project have a generator to make like the OG image? That's the image that shows when you share a link. You see like a little preview. What about for the fave icon? And if that exists in that project, it goes and generates the image, and then it goes and makes sure that the fave icon is set up. And so that's it. That's the OG image. That's the image that gets created. So when you share it, it's kind of. I tried to make it. I tried to go for mysterious. What the hell is this thing? Oh my god, I had to click on this. This is so weird. I need something that looks okay, and I need to move really fast. So I'm not saying these are going to be amazing, all of them, but at least there's a method so I can just quickly be AI, generate this a page to take a picture of it and then share it. So what I did was the easiest thing I could think of. This is HTML, a static HTML page that's just local. So when that script runs, it just simply opens it in the browser, takes a picture, and then crops it to the right size for that all of the social media like Facebook, X, etc., to the size that they expect. There's kind of a standard size, and then it just saves it, puts it in the bundle, and deploys it up to Cloudflare. That's it. It's pretty cool. It's working. This is shipped. If you go look at it, you'll see all of this obviously on the site. I did a bunch of more miscellaneous stuff hey, go minify everything so it's as fast as possible, so it's compressed. If you have not checked it out, do so. I also added this, so there is it's pretty cool. You can subscribe to the newsletter. If you're not subscribed. Part of this whole crazy challenge is to put out 25 websites in 25 weeks on behalf of the newsletter, random daily URLs. If you put your email address and you hit subscribe, it autofills on the newsletter. Just hit the subscribe button and you're subscribed. Make sure you opt in when you get the email. That's it. That's the update for today. What do you think? How do you do all of these miscellaneous little things when you launch a website, if you've launched one? If there's a more better automated way, I would love to hear it, because it's so tedious, all these little things like analytics, the meta tags, all these little stupid little things. It causes a lot of friction. It takes a lot of time. On to my random story for today. It's kind of funny. I was talking to somebody about this, how when you travel a lot, especially how I have, you weirdly pick up weird habits and things from all the countries you go to, especially when you live at a place for a long time. Because many countries I just went to and I kind of fell in love with, and I just stayed there for years. I'm living here. I just straight up lived there for years. Just like I am in London. I've lived here for 2 years now, but in these weird gaps, 6 months, leave, come back 6 months, leave, come back 6 months. Now I'm here permanently. I have residency. I did the same thing in Turkey. I had stayed there for a couple of years. My partner in particular is like, why do you do this? Why do you eat this thing all the time? Why why do you eat that thing all the time? And the truth is, it's just I just ate those things a lot in that country, and I just picked up the habit of eating it all the time. Like she thinks it's so weird that I eat olives every morning for breakfast with like eggs and stuff. She's like, why do you do that? That's really weird. And I'm like, oh, because in Turkey they eat a lot of olives. Like they eat olives with breakfast. They are famous for these massive breakfasts where they have like this huge spread, all these little plates, kind of like tapa style, like where everyone shares, tons of olives, tons of cheese. Like I don't know, I just got used to it, so I just eat olives all the time now. I like it. I got used to it. She's like, why do you eat chocolate all the time? Dark chocolate, like really like strong cacao, like 80% cacao kind of thing, like really dark chocolate. I was like, in Mexico, that's where chocolate's from. I just got used to eating chocolate a lot. I don't know. I had a lot of chocolate there. Now I really like dark chocolate. I eat it all the time. She's like, why do you like fish and chips? I don't know. But being in the UK for a few years, I started eating a lot of fish and chips. And now sometimes when I have a little bit too much beer, I seriously just want fish and chips. I don't know. Same with like a kebab or a doner. I just got used to that in Turkey and a bunch of other countries. I picked up all these weird food habits, and she's not the only one that has asked me like, why do you, what's up with the food you're eating? It's kind of weird. Just habit because I just kind of it rubs off on you. Yeah, I like all the things. When I was in Ethiopia, I spent like 5 weeks in Ethiopia, backpacking across the country, and they do like homemade little like it's always a woman. She does it right in front of you. She gets the coffee beans, roast it, makes you like a little super strong like espresso kind of shot. Then you drink it. And ever since then, I've been so hooked on coffee. I drink so much coffee. I'll have literally like a small pot of coffee every morning. And she's like, "Why do you drink so much fucking coffee?" I've after that, I got so hooked on coffee. I always had coffee, but not so much. But after that trip, I don't know, I went crazy with coffee. Just weird. I picked up all these weird habits from all my travels. And I don't mean like travels, like I stayed at a place pretty long time, like a month to multiple years. So I'm not talking like I visited for a fucking week in Paris and so now I eat a croissant every day. No, 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 no. I mean like I properly had a place, I lived there for a long time. And that's how I picked up most of these habits. So yeah, very different than just passing through for the week. But talking to somebody about that made me think of it. Anyways, that's all I got for today. The construction work above my head is killing me, so I'm going to shut up now. See you tomorrow.